Lauren Henson.
So why the horse thing?
Other than being the only consistent variable that I've had throughout my life, like they were my teachers, they were my friends, they were family. And
you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You could beat the world.
You want a pony for Christmas, you want a pony for your birthday, and I was no different. It's just I never grew out of that phase. I had to relate and talk about with, and you know, he never said it to me, and I didn't even realize until after he'd passed away how much pride he felt that because he felt like that was like the gift that he gave me. And he would tell my dad, you know, make sure she always has a horse. Like whatever you have to do, never take her horses away. And he got it. And because of that, my dad got it. And so I always had horses. And I had to work, and all my first jobs were with horse trainers or cleaning stalls or braiding horses, you know, whatever I had to do. But do you have this video?
Yeah.
You want to know the expense part of, you know, raising not only a daughter, but a daughter who's into horses and everything that comes along with that. But I mean, my dad would drive hundreds, thousands of miles with these animals and, you know, help me, like video my lessons, like be there when I was showing or like when I started rodeoing, and unwavering support. And this past year when he passed away, that was the first time in my life where I had to explain it to somebody. And the people that do it, they get it, but the people that don't, it's not something you can explain. And sometimes when you're around them, you can see it and you can gain a little bit better of an understanding, but
nice job, Lauren.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry.
it's a feel and it's a gift. And
we're getting out of college and we haven't the faintest idea what we want to do. So I always ask the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life? Well, it's so amazing. As a result of our kind of educational system, crowds of students say, well, we'd like to be painters, we'd like to be poets, we'd like to be writers, but as everybody knows, you can't earn any money that way. Or another person says, well, I'd like to live an out-of-doors life and ride horses.
it wasn't until this past year that people started asking me the question, you know, why horses? Like, why the horse thing? When are you going to be done with it? You know, kids grow up dancing and the little girls want to be ballerinas, but it's not a job. Like, that's not what you do your whole life. You grow up and you grow out of it and you move on. And they could not understand why the horses weren't the same way. I don't need to tally up the hours, and I don't need to pencil everything out and nickel and dime everything. It's setting yourself up to be able to achieve your goals, and then doing so on a horse that could destroy you if they wanted to, or just overpower you in every sense, but they choose to work with you. And I mean, I just didn't get that when I was playing soccer or basketball or dance. So it's like, that's why the horse thing stuck.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my
Back. Good, good.
And most of the video going through my childhood, I know he's the one behind the camera.
big street.
Yeah.
growing up, horses were always just a consistent variable. They were just around. It was what I did. It wasn't ever thought about, you know. What are you doing after school? I'm gonna go ride.
Over the rainbow, way up high. And
There you go.
dream of once in a love.
But for me, it was the horses are just what stuck. And it wasn't a certain discipline, and it wasn't competition or training. It was just them and their being. And I don't know how to explain it to somebody who's never been around them, but just when you're a little kid and you can go climb up on a 1,200-pound animal and they just take care of you. It's like a feeling that's just so addicting. And then it's as you get older and you know you're not on the old horses anymore that are teaching you. You're on the young horses that you're helping to teach them, and you're learning with them, and you're growing with them. And it creates a kind of bond that I'm not sure is obtainable in any other kind of fashion.
High above the chimney top.
There it is. Get outside, Lauren Hensley.
You find
I know I was his whole world, and getting to be a part of what matters, you know, something that matters the most to me, and that being the horses, and him being able to provide that for me and become a part of it just by supporting it, it became our thing. And that's part of the reason, biggest reason why I know it'll always be our thing, even though he's not here.
where the clouds are far